Hello, Leo. Welcome to your March 2020 reading. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra. And how are you? Are you ready for spring? Spring equinox is coming on the 20th of March. So this is a great time to prepare, to declutter, purge, and getting things right for the new seasonal cycle. You know, it's spring coming here in the Northern Hemisphere, of course. Aries season will be upon us, and which is a great time to initiate. You know, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, uh, so great time for new things being born. I've already pulled some oracle cards for you before we move on to the tarot. I have treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply, and grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. This tells me that the universe wants you to know to treasure the people around you, the people that support you. Even during the hard times, show gratitude and nurture the positive. Focus on the positive. I'm using the fairy oracle. Yeah, this is kind of the first time today that I'm using them in readings. I want to get a little bit more familiar with them. So we have Mick the Myomancer here, and he is very intuitive, and he likes to pay attention to the details. You see these little mice here, and he sees little messages everywhere. And this could also tell you that little gestures can go a long way in showing appreciation for the people around you. You know, small ripples make big waves. So it can be, you know, a hug, a little thank you note or something, you know, just a little effort every day to show somebody that you care. And I would like to take that message to heart as well. And then we have Ilvi the Retriever, which is, this is a very loyal person. So it could be somebody around you that is loyal, that will be there for you no matter what. It is kind of a communication. Somebody wants to tell you something. It also speaks about long lost hopes and dreams. Maybe some things that are forgotten. Recovering what was lost. Rekindling the fire, you know. And we have this singer of transfiguration, which is like a metamorphosis, a new way of being, reconnecting and seeing something or someone in a different light. It could be that you've gone through a relational struggle, you know, with your significant other or with a child, you know, somebody that you have a relationship with that is of great importance to you, somebody that you're very close to, very much intertwined with. And I think just by showing your appreciation for the little things and in the smallest of ways can transform this relationship and kind of renew this relationship. It is reward after achievement, so you can expect things to you know, how do you say that? Be renewed again. Okay? And I'm just going to leave it at that. I will move on to the tarot and might, you know, come back to these cards here if they are, you know, relatable to the tarot in any way. I'm going to use the steampunk first, and I'll use the pagan cats for clarification. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Venus if this involves a romantic relationship. So what additional messages do we have? For Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for March, We have the Four of Pentacles, which kind of shows me stagnant energy, no growth, kind of a comfortable situation. You know, you see somebody saving money, so which is all, you know, good in itself. You know, of course you need a little nest egg, but when you kind of contain your energy, which is saving, there is no flow, and there is no room for growth, really. You know, if you just put everything in a jar. We have the Devil, which in this light kind of is maybe some being trapped in patterns and Page of Swords. Being trapped, yeah, in certain patterns and routines that have got you stuck, that have you kind of moving in a circle. A dwindling path. Kind of missing, you know, you're missing your opportunity to really express your true self and to live life to the fullest. Five of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Communication, messages, truth need to be spoken. Three of Cups, and Judgment card. I'll have one more card at the end of the line. Page of Cups. Kind of curious. Page of Wands. And I also want to pull this one, Nine of Cups. Can you still see that? Let's move that out of the way. Moving towards emotional fulfillment. Expressing your emotions, expressing your feelings, and taking those first steps towards, a new beginning maybe. Four of Pentacles. What more information can we have? Can we get for this Four of Pentacles here for Leo? Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity. Cutting through the bullshit. Oh, they all come upside down because I have the deck upside down. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And I don't do upside down. I kind of just read the energy and kind of take into account the positive and the negative. Three of Pentacles. I do see, I see a meeting here. Three of Pentacles. Discussing something. Discussing the Pentacles, they are the physical world. They are the tangible. They are finances, your house, your physical body, the practical. There's a collaboration here. Collaboration. There's a dynamic here that, that is kind of unhealthy, that has grown to be unhealthy. And with the Ace of Swords, I think you've kind of come to the realization that there is this kind of unsettling feeling maybe that you're not happy with the way things are. You know, you have these clouds here and then this bright sky. So it is kind of like something has been troubling you. And through this cloudy energy, you kind of have come to an epiphany and to a personal insight. And with this page of Swords, we have the Three of Swords. Which is heartache. You have a lot of threes here. Three of Cups. Move on to Five of Pentacles. The Fool. Five of Pentacles. I'm getting a poverty mindset. A mindset that kind of leaves you, keeps you from achieving abundance in your life in any way, shape, or form. Spiritual, emotional, you know, in love, in, you know, in money. It's just a mindset that keeps you from entering, you know, this church. You walk right past it. Maybe because you feel you don't deserve it. Maybe because you feel you deserve mediocrity, you know. There could be, you know, past pain involved here with the Three of Swords. Maybe somebody hurt you in the past, and it is kind of still haunting you, this hurt, this maybe past trauma. And it's keeping you from living your full potential. And with the Fool, I have this feeling of freedom, sense of freedom. You're following your bliss here with the Butterfly. I would like to pull one more card for this Three of Swords here. Thank you. Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely some torment going on. Mental torment, mental worry. And I think you need to talk about it. Page of Swords. It needs to be addressed. Three of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups, it's for me, it's my Kindred Spirits card. In this deck, it is three different people bringing something different to the table. They have their differences, but they have come together. This could be a very spontaneous meeting, but there have been, you know, there is a history behind it. There steps have been taken for them to come to this point, to come together. I do get a sense of connection here, reconciling differences. It is depicted here with the different items that all correspond with the three different women here. I believe one is a scientist, one is an aviator, and one is a fortune teller. You know, so they have all these different things, but they are able to have a good time together. And here with this Ten of Pentacles, this is, you know, the promise of the future, to have a very secure and stable home. Where there's a place for everybody. And you see, oftentimes in the Ten of Pentacles, people of all ages, you know, the grandparents, the parents, the child. Okay, I got one more card for this Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. The Tower. There is definitely a need for structural change. The way things have been going, they won't be working. If you keep on going the way that you were, you will never achieve this Ten of Pentacles, and you really need to reassess the situation here with the Judgment card also. And this is the Tower and Judgment. It is major arcana, so it is kind of like the universe providing you this opportunity to change things around. But the structure that you've been building here with the Tower is not going to last. So you need to rebuild it. And with these two pages here, start over. They're the beginning, you know, of the court cards. They are the initiators, the planners. Come up with something new. For you to have this emotional stability here with the Nine of Cups, have your wish fulfillment, having your emotional abundance, and having your happiness. And it all starts with the small little things, you know? Small gestures of appreciation. And it could be that you are longing that from somebody. And we have another Page of Cups. There is love here that needs to be expressed. I think it's a very beautiful message. And I love that there is a promise for so much goodness here and abundance for you, Leo. I love that. I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card for you guys. For Leo. Divorce. Being away from your partner for a while is happening. Staat voor de deur. It is like, you know, standing in front of the door, like is waiting. It could be, you know, with the Fool card, it is kind of like a fresh new start. With the Five of Pentacles, I do kind of see this mother and child kind of going out into the cold, kind of leaving a comfortable situation. But I do get a feeling that it is maybe if this is happening for a little while, to kind of reset and reevaluate and rekindle. Let go of your ex. The time has come to clean your energy. This one. This can be the one. The partner you've been looking for, you have already met. And then we have free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. and heart-to-heart conversations. So if you're unsatisfied, in a situation, and I really feel that things are not, you are unsatisfied with how things are, that you do need to have a heart-to-heart, maybe with your significant other, but it could involve you moving away and starting home afresh, with the Fool card. Moving towards somebody that is your kindred spirit and finding your happiness. With these Page of Cups here, yeah, they could mean a new person coming in, a fresh new start, a wish fulfillment. But I do also get a sense, and just take this reading, whichever way you feel like Spirit is guiding you to really cherish, and maybe not focus on the negative so much, and see where things went wrong here, with this Tower card and this Judgment. And moving away for a while, yeah, could be helpful. So Leo, yeah, this is your reading for March 2020. It is a great time for you to go inward now before spring equinox, in springtime, and really assess your life and your situation, and set your new intentions for the new year, the new seasonal year. If this reading resonated, please like and subscribe. And thank you for liking and subscribing. And I hope to see you in future readings. I hope you have a great month of March. And I wish you a lot of wisdom and strength and love in this situation. Thank you, Leo.